Hi, Caris. It's Rebecca Corke from Australia. I have been a member of Caris ever since I was a very little girl. So Caris is my home church in Singapore. Live here in Australia in Newcastle, and with my husband Andrew Corke. And I've been in Australia for 22 years. I remember we were actually at Geylang Methodist Church sharing a building, and then we bought that building in Kun Seng Road. I'm not really a stranger to churches needing a new building. The church that I attend here in Australia, it's called St. Barnabas. When I first attended it, the building, the St. Barnabas church was right next door to my apartment, and it had burned down. And I remember seeing a sign in front of it that said, St. Barnabas was still on fire for God a year after it burned down. And that was what really drew me to drawing very close to Christ. Wallets are called the Peranakan Bird series, and they are large-size wallets that hold 12 cards, and there's a coin purse and lots of little pockets inside. My dad is Peranakan, my mom is Chinese, and I always had this idea of bright colors being that Peranakan feel. Pinks and the teals and the bright reds of our tropical birds, showcase on a background of those bright colors that you have in Peranakan art and culture. I kind of made 3 purses featuring very tiny itty bitty birds because I am a very tiny itty bitty person, and I think that sometimes we overlook the really small things in life that are actually a blessing to all of us. And those tiny birds are like a reminder of like the most brightly colored things are sometimes the smallest things. The bigger bags are about the male and female birds having different colors, and they're called the dimorphism series because I always find it very beautiful that some birds, both the male and the female, are beautiful, but they're beautiful in different ways. I have one bag here which I have literally just washed and completed, and this is inspired by the birds in my garden. So this is not so much a Singaporean bag as it is an Australian bag. The other bag is Fairy Bluebird, so it's Singaporean. And I always thought that the name Fairy Bluebird for such a huge bird was very funny. And on the inside, I have the inside is a little surprise. Here we have Australian plants and flowers, which grow wildly in my garden, alongside this bird here, which is the Willy Wagtail. So I hope you enjoy the items that I've made and that you are inspired by them. I actually came back to Singapore for my confirmation, and I had my confirmation in Singapore in Caris. And so my hope for this new building and for Caris as a whole is that it will be a place where people can come to Christ and have a relationship with Him and maintain that relationship well. And I hope that it will be a blessing to the community, like not just the building, but the people that are attending the church will be a blessing to the community and remind people of the Lord's grace and mercy. So that's all from me, and I hope that everything goes well for the building. So take care, everyone. I will see you the next time I'm back in Singapore.